As 2024 comes to a close, I want to take a moment to recap and share some of the accomplishments we've achieved this year. I will also announce our year-long journey toward choosing the community's Game of the Year. First, I'd like to express my gratitude to our fantastic moderators, Crimson, the Sire of Burgundy, Lurk King Carter, the Modded, and Barry, the 1bfossella, who also serves as my graphic designer. If you see anything cool around me, he probably had a hand in it. Additionally, I'd also like to thank all of the amazing individuals who joined the live stream and chose to hang out throughout the year. You are all incredible, and this channel wouldn't be near as great as it is without you and your support. I appreciate you all so much, and I can't wait to kick off another exciting year together. And now for some of my favorite parts, the numbers. After spending a total of 1,040 hours checking out games, most of that being on live stream with you, I played 54 games, successfully beating 50 of them. We were able to produce 50 game reviews this year, dedicating 331 hours to editing and finalizing the videos. Out of all those games, we placed 8 on the bottom shelf, 20 on the mid shelf, 17 on the top shelf, and 5 games in the special reserve. As for the channel this year, we gained 258 subscribers, achieved over 150,000 views, and joined the partnership program, launching memberships and fun new emojis for everybody to use. None of this would have been possible without you. I can't thank you enough. You are simply awesome. Now it's time to review our candidates for Game of the Year. You voted for your favorite game each quarter of the year, and then you decided which one of those would be best overall. I wanted to emphasize this is a community voting. I don't influence or sway the votes in any way. Only games covered on the channel were in the running. I know many fantastic games came out throughout the year, but we only had so much time to play and review games. In the first quarter, Dragon's Dogma 2 took the crown. I remember it vividly. It's massive open world RPG filled with giant monsters and various vocations to master. It took us 45 hours to complete one playthrough of this vast game, and it ultimately earned a spot on my special reserve. The second quarter winner was Stellar Blade, a PlayStation exclusive hack and slash game featuring beautiful characters and a variety of outfits to try. While it may have leaned a bit towards the suggestive side, the gameplay was exceptional. I streamed it for 22 hours to complete it once, but I enjoyed the game so much that I played through it 2 more times on my own to explore different endings. Stellar Blade also made it onto my special reserve. In the third quarter, you chose Black Myth Wukong. Based on an iconic Chinese novel, this game follows a disciple of Sun Wukong, an extensive journey filled with enemies and treasures. The combat system was incredible. It took some time to fully grasp and master, but once I did, it was a blast. I finished the game after 40 hours and it earned a place on the top shelf. Finally, for the last quarter, you selected Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. This first-person game allows you to step into the shoes of the legendary character Indiana Jones. If you enjoyed the original movies from the 80s, this game was a real treat. Flying around the world to battle Nazis and fascists while discovering long-lost treasures after solving puzzles was a lot of fun. I focused mainly on the main story during my live stream, wrapping up after 17 hours. After my review, it was placed on the mid-shelf. Before I announce this year's Community Game of the Year, I want to remind you that even though your favorite game may not have made the final cut, that's perfectly okay. Video games are incredibly subjective with so many facets of entertainment. It's impossible for everyone to agree on a single title. Even if they aren't part of the majority, I love hearing the differing opinions and thoughts on these games. And now, without further ado, the winner of this year is Stellar Blade. The majority has spoken, and that's how it will be. I'd like to thank you once again for participating in the polls, and I invite you to continue voting in the coming year for all of the wonderful experiences I'm sure we're gonna have and share together. Thank you for taking the time to watch the recap. I hope you all have a wonderful, safe, and enjoyable journey into the new year. I can't wait to see you there.